It's 2026. A lot of hospital chains are buying up mom and pop clinics on the block. Your AI is handling your billing, AI is handling your documentation. But still, a lot of healthcare providers are still working more than 70 hours a week, drowning in their notes, admin, and also wondering why their bank account hasn't really improved in many years. All this makes you think that you're failing because you're not working hard enough. But the truth is, you're not failing because you're not working hard enough. You're failing because you're still thinking like a clinician and not as a CEO of your business. In this video, I'm going to break down the one mindset shift that took me from a burnout clinician to a sovereign owner, and why, if you don't make that shift now, 2026 can be the year that your clinic disappears. You see, most of us were sold a lie in school. We were told that if we were the best at our craft, we will have a successful business. So we took more certifications, we got better at our manual skills, the diagnosis, the treatment. But being the best clinician is actually your biggest liability when it comes to scaling. Why? Well, it's because you made yourself the product. If you are the product of your clinic or your business, then you're a commodity. You're going to be trading your time for dollars. And in 2026, commodities get squeezed by insurance companies and they get replaced by corporate mills. Your time will be very limited. You don't really need another clinical certification. What you need is a business education. You have to stop falling in love with the treatment and start falling in love with the machine or the system that delivers the treatment. Let's be real with what you are up against this year. The big box clinics have techs better than yours. They have bigger marketing budget. They have AI systems that predict patient churns before it even happens. They have whole marketing teams that goes out to the doctors and pitch them every day. They have teams that go online and post blogs and post videos. If you try to compete with them on volume, chances are you will lose. If you try to compete on the price, there's a chance you'll go broke. Your only unfair advantage in 2026 is your connection and your culture. But you can't build a culture if you're stuck in a room doing your notes until 10 p.m. at night. You can't lead your team if you're exhausted from all your daily work, from seeing 20, 30 patients a day. Scaling in 2026 isn't about doing more work. It's about doing the right work. Look, I know this may sound daunting, but I've been in those shoes before. I've been scared that the big guys will price us out of the neighborhood, but I found a way out, and I'm going to share the journey with you. If you're ready to reclaim your time and actually build a legacy, hit the subscribe button. Here, we're building a community of owners who refuse to be employees of their own dream. Here's the shift that changed everything for me. I stopped asking, how do I do this? And started asking, who can do this for me? Most owners see that as an expense. A CEO sees it as an investment. A clinician might say, I can't afford a front desk manager. A CEO will say, I can't afford to spend $50 an hour answering phones when I should be building a referral network that's worth $500 an hour or more. Scaling in 2026 requires you to fire yourself. You fire yourself from every role that isn't vision, strategy, or leadership. You have to move from being the star player to being the coach. A coach doesn't run into the field to score the point. They build the players who do. Because here's the punchline you have to carry with you. You don't build a business, you build a team, and the team builds the business. If you're the busiest person in your clinic or your business, then you're not the CEO. You're an employee who pays the bills. Now, once you've made that mindset shift, the very next thing you're going to struggle with is hiring, because you can't scale without the right people. Watch the next video.